daily horoscope analysis for Gemini on June 7th, 2025. As we approach the final stretch of Gemini season, cosmic energies are intensifying around you today. The sun continues its journey through your sign, amplifying your natural traits while creating a spotlight effect on your personality and endeavors. June 7th grants you enhanced vitality and presence, making this a day when you naturally command attention. The celestial highlight today is Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Libra. This creates an exceptional atmosphere for communication, learning, and expansion. Your mind is particularly sharp, receptive, and capable of processing complex information with remarkable clarity. Ideas that have been percolating in your subconscious may suddenly crystallize into brilliant insights. The moon transitions into fellow air sign Aquarius today, forming a favorable trine with your sun sign. This enhances your emotional intelligence while maintaining the intellectual detachment you often prefer when processing feelings. The Aquarian lunar energy complements your Gemini essence beautifully, encouraging innovative thinking and humanitarian perspectives. Interestingly, Venus in Cáncer creates a subtle square to your sun position, introducing a tender undercurrent to your typically intellectual approach. This might bring moments where emotion overrides logic, an interesting challenge for your air-dominant nature. Don't be surprised if you find yourself more sensitive to the needs and feelings of others, particularly those closest to you. Mars positioned in Scorpio adds intensity to your everyday activities, particularly enhancing your work ethic and determination. This placement might feel somewhat foreign to your flexible Gemini preference, but it provides valuable focus and persistence for completing challenging tasks. Use this energy to tackle projects requiring sustained attention, something that doesn't always come naturally to your sign. Let's talk about your mental faculties today, which are operating at peak performance. The Mercury-Jupiter trine amplifies your already impressive communication skills, giving your words extra weight and impact. If you've been waiting for the right moment to pitch an idea, submit a proposal, or have an important conversation, today's cosmic alignment supports these endeavors with unusual strength. Your curiosity is especially heightened, making this an ideal day for research, learning, or exploring new intellectual territories. Information you encounter today is likely to stick with you and prove useful in unexpected ways later. Digital communications receive a boost as well. Your social media posts might gain unexpected traction, emails could yield positive responses, and virtual meetings are likely to go smoothly. However, with Neptune in Pisces forming a subtle challenging aspect, be careful not to let communication become too scattered. While your mind is buzzing with brilliant thoughts, maintaining focus on one conversation or topic at a time will prevent misunderstandings. In your relationships, your social magnetism is amplified today, making you the center of attention in gatherings both large and small. For Geminis in established relationships, the Venus in Cáncer influence brings a touch of emotional depth to your interactions. While you typically navigate relationships with wit and intellectual connection, today you might find yourself more attuned to the emotional undercurrents between you and your partner. Single Geminis might encounter intriguing new connections, particularly through intellectual pursuits, community activities, or digital platforms. The person who captures your attention today is likely to stimulate your mind first, a quality you find irresistible. Look for individuals who can keep pace with your quick thoughts and diverse interests. Friendships receive a revitalizing boost under today's skies. Old connections may resurface unexpectedly, bringing opportunities to resolve lingering misunderstandings or simply to reconnect. New friendships formed today have potential for longevity, particularly those based on shared intellectual interests or humanitarian values. On the career front, with Mars in your sixth house of work and daily routines, you possess unusual focus and determination. Projects that have been languishing might suddenly become priorities, as you find yourself with both the motivation and stamina to tackle challenging tasks. The Mercury-Jupiter trine creates exceptional conditions for professional communications. Presentations, proposals, negotiations, and interviews are all favored. Financial matters benefit from your enhanced analytical abilities today. You might discover inefficiencies or opportunities that have previously escaped your notice. This is an excellent day for financial planning, budget revisions, or researching investment opportunities, particularly those involving communications, technology, or education sectors, which align with your Gemini affinities. Regarding your health and wellness, today centers around finding balance between mental stimulation and necessary rest. With your ruling planet Mercury so active, your mind may be racing with ideas, plans, and possibilities. The respiratory system, which falls under Gemini's anatomical rulership, deserves particular attention today. The air element is strongly represented in the cosmic alignment, supporting breathing exercises, outdoor activities in fresh air, and attention to lung health. Your nervous system may be more sensitive than usual under the current planetary positions. Activities that help regulate nervous energy would serve you well. Consider rhythmic exercises like jogging, swimming, or cycling that create a meditative state through repetitive motion. Nutritionally, foods supporting brain health are particularly beneficial today. Omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, and proper hydration deserve priority. Spiritually, today carries the number vibration of 7. When we reduce 6 plus 7 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 5, representing introspection, analysis, and spiritual awareness. This numerical influence encourages you to look beneath surface appearances and discover deeper meanings in your experiences. For typically externally focused Gemini, this creates an interesting invitation to develop your inner awareness. Your relationship with duality, a central Gemini theme, may undergo interesting development today. Rather than experiencing your different sides as separate or conflicting, you might perceive a deeper unity underlying apparent contradictions in yourself. This integration contributes to authentic self-expression and reduced internal conflict. To make the most of today's unique cosmic pattern, prioritize your most important communications early in the day when the Mercury-Jupiter trine is strongest. While your mind is exceptionally active, remember to ground yourself physically through brief connections with nature or mindful moments. Balance social interaction with periods of solitude, as your receptivity to others is heightened, making conversations unusually rewarding but potentially draining if not interspersed with quiet reflection. As you move beyond June 7th, the energetic signatures of today's alignments continue to influence your experience in the coming week. The mental clarity and communicative flow, activated, now create momentum for projects requiring intellectual precision and persuasive expression. The connections established or deepened today, whether personal or professional, contain seeds for significant development over the next month. June 7th, 2025, offers you a particularly potent day for leveraging your natural Gemini gifts while developing complementary qualities that enhance your effectiveness and satisfaction. The combination of mental sharpness, social connection, professional focus, and spiritual awareness creates a multidimensional experience with benefits across all life domains. Remember that your greatest strength lies not just in versatility and adaptability, but in your capacity to weave diverse experiences into meaningful patterns that illuminate broader truths. On June 7, 2025, the planetary alignment creates a fascinating cosmic landscape for Gemini natives. The sun continues its journey through your sign, infusing you with vitality and highlighting your core essence. This solar energy amplifies your natural curiosity and communicative prowess, making it an excellent day for self-expression and pursuing personal projects that showcase your versatility. Mercury, your planetary ruler, has recently moved into Cáncer, activating your second house of resources and values. This placement shifts your quick-thinking mind toward financial considerations and questions of self-worth. You may find yourself contemplating how to better utilize your talents or reassessing what truly matters in your material world. Venus, positioned in Leo, forms a harmonious trine with Jupiter in Aries, creating a dynamic fire energy that influences your social sector. This planetary conversation opens doors for creative collaboration and brings warmth to your interactions. The positioning of Mars in Taurus in your 12th house creates an interesting dynamic. This placement suggests subconscious energies at work, perhaps manifesting as behind-the-scenes efforts that require patience and persistence. You might feel a tension between wanting to charge ahead and needing to move methodically. Jupiter in Aries continues to expand possibilities in your 11th house of friends, networks, and long-term aspirations. This position encourages bold social initiatives and amplifies your ability to connect with groups that share your visionary ideas. Saturn, now in the later degrees of Pisces, maintains its influence in your 10th house of career and public reputation. This placement has been teaching you valuable lessons about professional responsibility and structure. Today, its retrograde motion invites reflection on your long-term career goals and authority structures in your life. Uranus in Gemini, a significant placement occurring only once every 84 years, sits in the early degrees of your sign, introducing revolutionary energy to your self-concept and personal expression. This electrifying position may be triggering unexpected insights or opportunities to reinvent aspects of your identity and approach to life. Neptune in Aries forms a square to your Sun, creating a subtle tension between your rational Gemini nature and more intuitive, spiritual impulses. This aspect might manifest as confusion about direction or idealistic thinking that requires grounding. Pluto's transformative energy in Aquarius forms a supportive trine to your Sun, empowering your intellectual pursuits and deepening your communication style. This placement facilitates profound conversations and may attract encounters with people who challenge your thinking in constructive ways. The Moon in Sagittarius occupies your 7th house of partnerships today, highlighting relationship dynamics and bringing emotional awareness to your interactions with significant others. This lunar position creates an opposition to your Sun, suggesting a need to balance your personal needs with those of partners or close collaborators. The North Node in Pisces continues to draw your attention toward career achievements that align with your deeper purpose, while the South Node in Virgo suggests releasing perfectionist tendencies that no longer serve your growth. Chiron, the wounded healer, positioned in Taurus, touches on financial wounds or self-worth issues that may surface for healing attention. This placement in your 12th house suggests that addressing unconscious patterns related to security could lead to significant personal breakthroughs. The overall planetary picture for Gemini today shows a complex interplay between personal development, financial considerations, and social connections. The predominance of air and fire energy supports your intellectual strengths while adding passion to your pursuits. However, the earth and water elements present remind you to stay grounded and honor your emotional needs amidst the mental activity. Pay particular attention to Mercury's position in Cáncer, as your ruling planet's placement in a water sign suggests that integrating emotional intelligence with your analytical abilities will be key to navigating the day successfully. June 7th, 2025 presents Gemini natives with a particularly potent day for communication and self-expression. With the Sun at approximately 16 degrees in your sign, your natural communicative abilities are being powerfully illuminated. Today features Mercury, your ruling planet, forming a harmonious trine with Jupiter, creating an expansive quality to your thoughts and words. Your ideas flow with remarkable clarity and conviction. This alignment supports articulating complex concepts with unusual ease. If you've been struggling to express a particularly nuanced idea, today offers the cosmic assistance needed to find precisely the right words. Your verbal agility is heightened, making this an excellent day for presentations, important discussions, or creative writing projects. The Moon in Libra today forms a supportive air trine with your Sun, further enhancing your diplomatic communication style. You'll find yourself naturally mediating discussions and helping opposing viewpoints find common ground. This lunar influence adds a touch of charm and persuasiveness to your already nimble communication style. Mercury's position in relation to Mars creates an interesting dynamic today. While your thoughts are quick and your words flow easily, there's a need to be mindful of potential impatience when others can't keep pace with your mental gymnastics. Take moments to breathe and allow others to process what you're sharing. Remember that your mind is operating at exceptional speeds today. Digital communications receive a particular boost. Social media posts, emails, and text conversations carry extra impact, so use these platforms intentionally. Your ability to craft the perfect message or response is heightened, making this an excellent day to address any sensitive matters that require thoughtful digital communication. Venus in Cancer in your communications sector forms a square to Uranus, suggesting unexpected conversations may lead to valuable insights. A surprise call or message could open doors to new connections or opportunities. Stay receptive to communication that arrives from unexpected sources. For those Geminis working in creative fields, today's planetary alignment supports artistic expression that combines both intellect and emotion. Writing, speaking, and visual media projects benefit from your ability to weave logical frameworks with emotional resonance. The North Node's position enhances your authentic voice. Your audience will respond most strongly to expressions that reflect your genuine perspectives. Group communications are particularly favored during the afternoon hours, when the moon forms a sextile to Mercury. Team meetings, brainstorming sessions, and collaborative projects benefit from your input. You'll naturally take on the role of facilitator, helping to synthesize diverse viewpoints into cohesive plans. If you've been hesitant about having an important conversation, today's energy provides support for clearing the air. Your ability to frame sensitive topics with both honesty and tact is enhanced. The key is leading with genuine curiosity rather than predetermined conclusions. Your natural Gemini flexibility allows you to truly hear others while clearly expressing your own position. For Geminis in academic or educational settings, today supports teaching, learning, and knowledge exchange. Your ability to break down complex information into digestible components is particularly strong. If you're studying, your retention and comprehension are enhanced, making this an excellent day for tackling challenging material. In your relationships, communication takes on a more meaningful quality today. Rather than skimming the surface of topics, as Gemini sometimes tends to do, you'll find yourself naturally diving deeper. This depth doesn't feel heavy, though your characteristic lightness remains, allowing you to explore substantial matters with a touch of humor and perspective. The evening hours bring a shift as the moon forms an aspect with Neptune, adding a dreamy, intuitive quality to your communications. This is an excellent time for creative writing, poetry, or heart-to-heart conversations that transcend purely logical realms. Your words carry emotional weight without losing clarity, a powerful combination. Technology-based communications receive favorable aspects today. If you're involved with podcasting, video creation, or digital content, the cosmic energy supports both technical fluency and compelling content. Your natural Gemini adaptability helps you navigate any unexpected technical issues with minimal frustration. For Geminis working with writing or speaking professionally, pay attention to sudden insights around midday. The Jupiter-Mercury trine opens channels to higher knowledge, potentially delivering breakthrough ideas for projects that have felt stalled. Keep notes handy throughout the day, as valuable concepts may arrive in flashes. Communication with siblings, neighbors, and close community members flows particularly well today. If there have been misunderstandings in these relationships, the current planetary positions support reconciliation through open, honest conversation. Your ability to see multiple perspectives helps bridge divides. Your mental energy runs particularly high today, but be mindful of potential scattered thinking by late afternoon. The moon's opposition to Mars could create mental restlessness. Combat this by prioritizing your communications, identify the most important conversations and written tasks to focus on before allowing yourself to explore more tangential interests. For Geminis in sales, marketing, or persuasive fields, your ability to connect with audiences is magnified. You intuitively understand what messaging will resonate, allowing you to tailor your approach for maximum impact. This isn't about manipulation, but rather about genuine connection through effective communication. The Sun-Mercury configuration supports revisiting and revising written works. If you have manuscripts, important emails, or documents that need polishing, today's energy supports finding just the right improvements. Your critical eye is balanced with creative vision, allowing you to enhance without overanalyzing. Pay attention to nonverbal communication today as well. Your body language and tone carry particular weight under these planetary aspects. Taking a moment to center yourself before important interactions ensures your nonverbal cues align with your intended message, creating powerful congruence. June 7, 2025 presents a fascinating financial landscape for Gemini natives as Mercury forms a productive trine with Jupiter in your second house of personal resources. This planetary alignment significantly amplifies your financial intuition and creates favorable conditions for monetary gains through communication-related ventures. Your ruling planet Mercury is particularly potent today, sharpening your analytical abilities when it comes to identifying promising investment opportunities that others might overlook. With Venus positioned in your solar 8th house, forming a sextile to Uranus, unexpected financial windfalls could materialize, particularly through shared resources, partnerships, or even inheritance matters. This aspect suggests that collaborative financial endeavors initiated today have strong potential for future growth. Consider proposals involving technology, innovation, or unconventional business models, as these sectors are especially favored. The Moon in Libra activates your 5th house of speculation and creative pursuits, forming a harmonious aspect with Saturn in your career sector. This celestial configuration provides a solid foundation for financial decisions related to creative projects or calculated risks. The stability offered by Saturn tempers the sometimes impulsive financial nature of Gemini, allowing you to make measured investments that have long-term potential. Mars in your solar 11th house forms a dynamic aspect with Pluto, potentially bringing powerful networking opportunities that directly impact your financial situation. A conversation with a friend or associate could open doors to lucrative ventures, particularly those involving shared financial interests or group investments. Your persuasive communication skills are heightened today, making it an excellent time to negotiate deals, discuss salary adjustments, or pitch financial ideas. The position of Jupiter in relation to your sun sign indicates that educational pursuits or knowledge acquisition could translate directly to financial gain. Investing in skills development or specialized knowledge today could yield substantial returns in the coming months. Consider workshops, courses, or certifications that enhance your marketable abilities. Mercury's alignment with the North Node suggests that financial decisions made today are likely to have significant implications for your long-term financial journey. Trust your intellectual approach to money matters, but be mindful of Neptune's square to your sign, which could cloud judgment if you allow emotional factors to override logical financial analysis. For Geminis working in finance, communications, or technology sectors, today's astral energies provide exceptional support for advancement and recognition. Your ability to process complex financial information and explain it clearly to others serves as a valuable asset. If you've been considering a side hustle or freelance opportunity in these areas, cosmic conditions strongly favor launching such initiatives today. The asteroid Pallas, Athena, forms a supportive aspect to your sun sign, enhancing strategic thinking about wealth building. This is an opportune day to develop long-term financial plans or revise existing ones with fresh, innovative approaches. The cosmic energies support both pragmatic financial management and creative money-making strategies. Geminis, who have been experiencing financial constraints, may notice a shift today as Saturn's retrograde motion eases some of the pressure on your career house. This planetary movement suggests that financial limitations that have been in place since early 2025 could begin to dissolve, opening pathways to increased earning potential. Regarding investments, the stars favor diversification rather than concentration today. Consider allocating resources across different asset classes, with particular emphasis on communication technologies, educational platforms, and transportation-related investments, all areas naturally aligned with Gemini energy. The presence of Chiron in your 11th house suggests healing around financial wounds related to group endeavors or friendship circles. If past collaborative projects resulted in financial disappointment, today offers energetic support for addressing these issues and creating healthier boundaries around money in social contexts. For Geminis involved in cryptocurrency or digital assets, today's Mercury-Uranus connection provides heightened analytical clarity. Your natural ability to process information quickly becomes an advantage in fast-moving markets. However, the Neptune influence reminds you to verify information thoroughly before making significant financial commitments in these volatile spaces. June 7, 2025 presents Gemini with several exceptionally fortunate areas worthy of your attention and focus. With Mercury forming a harmonious trine to Jupiter in Aquarius, your mental agility and communication skills are significantly enhanced today. This planetary alignment particularly favors academic pursuits, writing projects, and intellectual discussions where your natural eloquence can truly shine. The morning hours between 9 a.m. and noon offer the most productive energy for brainstorming sessions and important conversations. Your words carry extra persuasive power today, making this an excellent time to pitch ideas, negotiate terms, or express feelings to someone important. Short-distance travel is also highly favored. Even a brief change of scenery could lead to unexpected opportunities or connections. Technology-related ventures receive a significant boost as Uranus in Gemini creates a positive aspect with your ruling planet. This is an exceptional day to launch digital projects, update your social media presence, or explore innovative concepts. Financially, pay attention to quick-moving opportunities in communication industries, educational platforms, or information services where your adaptability gives you a competitive edge. Social connections made today, particularly with air and fire signs, have strong potential to develop into meaningful relationships that support your goals. Community activities and group projects bring unexpected good fortune, especially those involving shared learning experiences or information exchange. Your natural curiosity serves as your greatest asset today. Following your intellectual interests could lead to discovering a fortunate connection or opportunity that others might overlook. The library, bookstores, educational institutions, and digital platforms serve as your luckiest locations. Wearing blue or silver enhances your natural magnetism today, while carrying citrine or clear quartz helps amplify the fortunate energies surrounding you. With the moon in Leo activating your communication sector, your words have extra impact. A casual conversation could lead to an important opportunity, so remain open to spontaneous exchanges. Your mind is particularly sharp for problem-solving today, making this an excellent time to tackle complex issues that have previously stumped you. The number 5 carries special significance for you today. Pay attention when this number appears, as it may indicate a fortunate turning point or opportunity. Between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., your intuitive insights are especially accurate, offering guidance toward promising paths. This evening favors socializing in intellectually stimulating environments where networking can yield valuable connections. A surprising message or piece of information arriving near sunset could contain the seed of a significant opportunity. Stay alert to communications from unexpected sources. The day's fortunate energy particularly supports activities involving siblings, neighbors, or close friends who share your intellectual interests. Creative writing and artistic expression, channeled through words, receive cosmic support, potentially leading to recognition or new opportunities. Teaching, mentoring, or sharing knowledge in any form attracts positive energy and potential rewards today. The northeastern direction holds particular promise for Gemini today. Activities, travel, or connections in this direction may bring unexpected good fortune. Remain exceptionally alert around 11:11 a.m. and p.m., as these moments offer heightened synchronicity and potential for meaningful coincidences. This is also an excellent day to update your skills or learn something new in your professional field, as knowledge gained today has strong potential to serve your future advancement in remarkable ways. June 7, 2025, marks a day of exceptional social magnetism for you, Gemini. With the sun still illuminating your sign and Mercury creating a harmonious trine with Jupiter, your natural charisma reaches extraordinary heights. You'll notice people gravitating toward your sparkling wit and intellectual versatility with remarkable enthusiasm. The cosmic alignment makes you something of a social magnet today. Prepare for multiple invitations and spontaneous encounters. Mercury's favorable position amplifies your already impressive communication skills, creating perfect conditions for meaningful conversations that strengthen existing bonds. You'll articulate complex thoughts and feelings with unusual clarity, helping resolve any lingering misunderstandings with friends or associates. Venus in Leo forms a supportive aspect to your sign, infusing your social interactions with genuine warmth and affection. This planetary placement particularly enhances group activities where you can showcase your natural talents. Consider accepting invitations to gatherings where storytelling, problem